Hello everyone, Burton's back, once again continuing with the Mallister series. This is episode 23 I want to say, so let's go with that, it's 23. A few things have happened in the course of this series. Most recently, we've survived the old Trout. We've outlived him, he died trying to take what was ours. In the meantime, the area that we were actually protecting, Cape of Eagles, we're probably going to lose it eventually, only because Aegon is he's heir to something. He's heir to Dawn. So it looks like we backed the right family, which is great. Whether we get anything from that, who knows? But at one time or another we'll send Perrin down there. So I'll be uploading this tonight, which is a Thursday. The only reason I'm doing that is I'm a bit busy tomorrow, so probably not going to upload a whole episode tomorrow. I might do a channel update or something like that for you guys. Over the last month it's been a fairly successful month. We've had about 70 or 80 new subscribers, so thanks very much for that. Hope you're enjoying the content. We're going to jump in with this episode because, once again, I'm waffling a little bit. And I tend to do that after a long day at work, and especially when it's as hot as it is where I am. Hence why I have a nice cold bit of Dornish wine. I wish it was Dornish wine. It's actually Jacques cider. And that's not me wanting some sponsorship from Jacques, but you know, if you want to send me a crate, feel free. Anyway, let's jump on in and we'll see how we get on. Enjoy the episode, guys. So here we sit in Seaguard, retraining our troops, trying to get our men back where they need to be. In order to progress as we wish to progress, we need our levies to be restocked. In the meantime, we've got Elia of Dawn. No, it's not Elia anymore. I must forget. I'm so used to calling upon her. It's my wife. Alysanne, she is over in Erinford. She's trying to get a claim on us, for that land. We must keep our eye on Mistlewood. We've got our blood feud with Edwin Frey. Edwin Frey, that spineless bastard. Let's have a look at him. Well, we all know he's a trained fighter, and he's obviously rude and deceitful, but his time will come. We'll take care of him sooner or later. And speaking of taking care of people, it looks like Lord Eddard is taking care of Karstark, so it looks like yet another rebellion has ended. Oh, not bad news. My liege, since I arrived in Seaguard, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing troops stationed there. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune awaits them. Very well done, Talbot. Talbot's proven to be quite a good acquisition for us. We can see here he does want to get married, so let's go ahead and see who's available for him. We just want to make a good match for the man. Preferably someone with fairly good ability, shall we say. Let's try someone who's learned. Oh, we're a bit forceful there. We've had in commands happen. What is going on now? We're leading troops in Whitford. Where is Whitford? That must be for this. Okay, we'll continue to lead the troops for now. Prince Viserys of Hedge Knights has been imprisoned by Lord Paramount. Is Viserys Targaryen? I did not know he still lived. The man is a lunatic. Well, I don't think he's going to be doing anything in the dungeons of Eddard, but it looks like the Targaryens aren't as oh, the bloodline still succeeds where we thought it was only Rhaegar and his family. I don't think we'll be doing anything getting involved there. We've obviously backed the rightful king, Rhaegar Targaryen. He's in Dawn. Hopefully sooner or later he'll be able to get some power, maybe even the Iron Throne. So I was attending a gathering of Lords of the Realm hosted by Lord Edria when Vance offered some plainly foolish insights. I quite aptly put him in his place, but it's enraged him enough for me to... Oh, yet another one. So where are you? Hey Vance. Well, you will pay for the insult, Vance. In what way? I do not know. In response to my outburst, Cursed Vance reacted with equal rage. He's drawn his steel, he prompted all of my men, and to his following kind. The situation degenerated into a mass brawl, and more Mallister blood has been spilt. We've got another blood feud. This is becoming a little bit of a habit, so maybe we should stop going to some of these bloody feasts. So let's have a look. Wayfarer's Rest. You're all the way down there. We'll take care of that as well. I am a man who always pays my debts, and we are above the rest, so we take care of our enemies. Speaking of people we like, though, my son's coming along quite nicely, although I would prefer that he would be slightly more learned. But Dinah of the Reach, she makes up for some of the things. Her guardian is Orton of Longtable, and Orton is a Merryweather, and obviously now we can see where she's getting her diplomacy from. That's quite good. I'm happy with that. If only we can instill some of that on Perrin when he comes of age. We're going to forget about weak claims, we're not going to do anything with that. Our Demence is still too big, we are aware of that. And that's just because of our power here. In fact, you know what, let's stop trying to fool people. We're going to try and improve some of our ratings here. Our plot has diminished to pretty much nothing now, so we're not going to waste any more money in that, so we're going to cancel that for now. The man himself has taken over, and we can see there's quite a lot of, well, it's quite a lot of nothing, to be honest with you. Nothing's really going on there. Blackwood's obviously is not too happy with him. More a prestige thing than anything else. But I think he's fairly stable in his power, as we would expect from a Tully. Oh, right, Varys, what have you got? Finally. So I'll use it as you see fit. I want some money. There we go. So we've got 50. Well done, Varys. That's exactly why we put you in King's Landing, to fill up our coffers, so to speak. So it's come time. So Perrin's lacking a guardian. Who have we actually got to look after him? You know what? I'm going to go with Varys straight away. He's got fairly good learning skill, and the rest of him is very good as well. So Varys, you're going to raise him at least for a few years, and then after that, maybe what we'll do is we'll send him down to Dawn to improve his swordsmanship, shall we say. Now our men are coming along nicely, but it's important that we get our heir exactly where he needs to be. So where is he? There he is. Talbot, I want you to go ahead and start training Perrin. Do what you can with the boy, and then we'll see what happens. Speaking of things that are happening, Raymond de Hereford, he's still in prison. That's not something I expected to carry on. We still can go ahead and declare war there, but in all honesty, it's not really worth it right now. Not with a blood feud, and not with a fray here as well. So, the network of little spies, or little birds, they found a homosexual. Let's blackmail this man. And hopefully, we'll be able to get some more money out of this. We're trying to recover, because in a moment we're going to have to go ahead and repay a loan. A loan what we took out to survive and for the Mallister line to, you know, to continue breathing. Okay, so Denise has some troublesome peasants. They won't give the taxes, so we're just going to pull her out of there. We don't want anything to happen to Denise. Where are you? There you are. We'll have you doing nothing for now, and we can set ourselves a slight ambition. We're going to go ahead and improve stewardship. It's something, in fairness, I should have done a long time ago, but I've been busy making sure that old trouts die and my son lives. So let's have a look at opinions and diplomatic relations. So as you can see with ourselves, we are still in with the men of the Brackens. Riverrun itself, they've actually lost some of their power. Not an awful lot. But as we can see, the allies are still Eddar Stark. You've got the Pipers. But what they don't have right now are the Tullys. Not the Tullys, the Arryns. There's Dornish wine, that. So, Edmure of the Vale isn't married. Neither's his heir. They're not betrothed to anyone. If I can have a daughter, that's the next plan of action. Because my previous plan was to see about the Lannisters, but as you can see, it's still only Kelwyn. Is that her name? Yes, Kelwyn. Or Celine. Oh no, what's happened here? Talbot, he's died. He's died of an illness. Well, that's something we didn't want to happen right now. It means we have to go on a search for a brand new Master of Arms. We've got my father's Master of Arms with us, Simmons. I want to see if there's someone slightly better. But I think we're going to struggle, to be honest with you. We've got Tristan. Who are you? No, you won't come to us because you're captain there, so we cannot appeal to you. Lionel Hunt. He's an aggressive leader, and he will come to me. Let's have a quick look at him. He's a formidable fighter, he's kind and ambitious. He does have a deceitful part of him, I've been told. He's an organiser. It's Peter of Hunt Hills. I actually quite like him, so Lionel Hunt, will you and your family please attend my court? Varys, again, you are working wonders here. So he's found another homosexual, supposedly. Let's blackmail him again. Let's try and get some more funds. In the meantime, we'll go back to this. To the heroic Lord Patrick, blessings upon you and your house. I accept your gracious invitation and will join your court forthwith. That's great, come on over. So he's over to us right now. We're going to go straight ahead and we're going to appoint him. I don't like having anyone with slight negativity in my court, so we'll also see if he'll accept a small gift. So, now we have the money, we're going to repay our debts. The debt is paid. Our armies are increasing again. Here he is. It's a small price. Princess Rhaella of the Iron Throne has been banished. Where have you been banished to? To Yeti. Viserys in prison. Oh, Rhaegar has been killed. He died from a severe maiming. That is not good. So Rhaegar dead, Viserys imprisoned, and his mother has been banished. She won't come to our court, which is understandable. She's trying to protect herself. It looks like very soon Aegon may very well be the last of the dragons. Unless another child was had. Let's have a look. No, Rhaenys died. She died a long time ago now. So things have taken a turn for the worse for the Targaryens. So maybe we have to put our plans into fruition a little bit faster. The only reason we see this is we want to be in a position of power by the time Aegon comes into his position of power. And really we've only got my lifetime in order to do this. So I know I said I wasn't going to do it, and I know I said it was a bit too soon, but maybe we should go ahead and press the claim. I'm still not overly confident in doing so just yet. I always prefer to take out one of these guys first. So maybe that's what we'll do. So Edwin, where are you? So we're not going to try anything with you. What about Arwood? Possible power there. Okay, Arwood. Let's see if we can get rid of you. Septon John of the Crossing. Sounds like he is open to persuasion, shall we say. And there are a few more people who might very well be. Pair of the Crossing is of course one of them. We'll get her to join our little plot, as well as inviting people who don't need too much persuasion. So we'll try and get the head of the phrase out of the way first. Maybe move on to them in Mistlewood, and then press the claim on the High Lordship. So there we go. A waste of money, a waste of time, but oh god, oh so good it felt. The pleasures of life make everything feel less tiresome and more delightful. Sweet temptation. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna wash that idea down for drink. Oh my words. The young fish has died. This is excellent news. He's died at 30 years old. How has he died? Of poor health. This actually changes quite a few things. Who's in charge? It's Holstein. It's his brother. So his brother has succeeded, whereas we were worried before about Chael of the North. That is, that's very good news for us. Let's get the phrase out of the way and then we can see what we can do about this next, shall we? So, that's going to be the end of the episode. Anyone who's got any suggestions on how we proceed next, leave a couple of comments, because we're going to have a few days to review the next part of the plan and see where we go from there. So thanks for watching, give us some thumbs up, and enjoy the weather while we've got it. Cheers folks.